There we go. There we go. That's on. There we go. Right there. That's on. There we go. Double white maggot on hook. Lovely fish to end on. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's a really windy HARTHILL res update for you. It's New Year's Eve. When I get over onto the down wall over there, it's going to be blowing absolute gale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over and film it and just see where water is at on the measure. I think other day it were at 100.3 or 100.2. So waves are crashing in over there, and wind, it really does fly over the top of that ridge on that down wall. So I'll voice over from here over there and just see if them sluice gates are now completely submerged. So let's get to it and see if water levels come up some more. Probably forgot to say on the other post, but they've put a new sign up, a new board. If you remember, big one was sort of here. So they've put a new sign up as well, this fencing round. Oh no, they've not put a new board up, that's the old one, sorry. They've put a new sign up. They've put this in. Not quite sure what's happening here, but if you want to get a screen grab of that. Road Traffic Regulation Act. Got a throw rope put down here as well. They've put a gate on here. Might have said that in the other video, but didn't have one on for a bit. A sign up there, car park for HARTHILL residents. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk over here and I'll voice over it so I can hear all this wind that's blowing in. Just give you a bit of a first time view of how it's looking and where water level's at. So down in this bottom corner, that's where water comes in from Offit Village, trickling in nicely down there. Water level's pretty much the same as where it were the other day, but it looks for it. But I'll take you over at down wall and see if it's come up anymore. Voice over in, because you would not be able to hear a single word I'm saying right now. The wind is ridiculous. It's really flying in. You won't be able to hear a word I'm saying. From this point, you've got a nice view all the way across. So got waves coming in at bottom at down wall here, but that's your view all the way across to that far bridge over there. This bit, you've got water actually trickling through there now. That's actually functioning, that little outlet there. All greens coming through, not be long until this is all flourishing and trees and flowers, and then it probably won't be long until it's completely covered in weeds and everything, but that's another story. Measure, we are looking at 100.2, 100.3, so it's same as where it were the other day. I'll go down to sluice gates anyway and see if it's come up any more, but if it's come up, it's probably come up half inch, something like that. So from this point here, I can see over there that water's pretty much where it were. It's yeah, it's not come up much at all. I don't think it's come up any at all actually. But the land over there between the water and the grass, that's the same exposed land that were there the other day. And sluice gate, I'd probably say it's come up inch, half inch. But we've not had any rain for the last couple of days either, so it's one of them, we just need to wait for a bit of rain for it to top it up. It's just my luck, every time I come down to do an update, we've just had no rain for a bit. So let's go over this side and have a look. Yeah, over this side, no water's running through. That's just stood still water that's been sat there since they closed the gates. But just wind blowing surface, and that looks like it's moving, but it's not. But yeah, that's your view from here. It's coming up slowly but surely. Just need a good couple of days. That bit there in the middle of the down wall, the wind, because there's no wind or wave breakers around the top of the centre bit, as you walk past, it's wanting to blow your hat straight off your head, that. So, looks good, but the design is enough. As soon as you walk past them wave breakers and wind breakers, the wind's wanting to blow you straight over. Alright, well anyway, I want to get off back down this way and finish up. Oh, windy and horrible out there. Bit of an HARTHILL res update for you, but ultimately, just like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your support, really, and comments, shares, subscribers. Bloody hell, like nearly a full-time job doing this. And just wish everybody a happy new year as well. I'm not a Christmas guy, I don't really do birthdays. A new year, it's just another day for me. I know a lot of you out there are like New Year's Eve party animals and all that stuff. But all fisheries, all clubs, all anglers, all you subscribers, or even just viewers, even if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, just like to take the time out to wish you a happy new year. Hope you had a great Christmas, and hopefully going into 2025, things might change a little bit with the channel. I have also got 2 other channels as well, so I'll put the links in the description for them. I've got one that I set up for me and my stepdaughter, where we do like car repairs and little bits and bobs, and just, you know, we've got loads of stuff that we need to chuck on channel yet that we've not done. But that's called Pit Stop Repairs, and it pretty much is what it says on tin. We do pit stop repairs, just like quick repairs on cars, motorbikes, stuff like that. And because of where we live, we've got good access to you know, to doing stuff like that. So that's like mine and Holly's little channel. She changes drive shafts. She shows you how to change air filter in your car. Like, I talk her through it, but you know, she's good. She knows what she's on about. And the other one is Veterans Mess, and a lot of you don't know that I am ex-forces. So I used to be in infantry years ago, went to Afghan, and it's always been quite close to my heart. And although I'm not in military service anymore, I still do a bit of charity work, and that channel basically was just for me to archive some videos and some efforts of, but I'd like to try and make that channel a little bit more visual, because there's loads of challenges that are available for people like you as well. You don't have to be ex-forces, anyone can do these challenges. Just t-shirt anyway. But I'm doing the Royal British Legion Tommy 10k. It's 10k. I'm not going to sit here and say it's only 10k. I'll have it done in the morning. But 10k to me, I'll have it done within a couple of hours. Like, it's no problem. But there's a lot of people out there. 10 kilometers is like sprinting 500 miles. So I'll be doing the Tommy 10k, but I'll be doing it probably quite a few times. So I'll be going out, and I'm in full kit as well. So if you've not seen any videos, one of them was a weighted walk challenge, 150 miler in July last year. I did it for Help for Heroes, raised a bit of money, but I do it to raise the awareness. The amount of people I engage with out on streets and in local towns when I'm doing these things, it's incredible. So don't ever think that he's doing it to raise money and pocket money. I have nothing to do with the funds. It all gets done on a fundraiser on Facebook. Again, I'll put the link to the fundraisers in the description of those videos. But it's called Veterans Mess HQ, the channel. If you want to subscribe to it, if you're ex-forces, if you know anyone that is, if you've got family members that never came home, if you've got, you know, people that have served and they've struggled with life, it kind of fuels me. So if you want me to dedicate some miles to somebody, by all means, get over on that channel, hit the subscribe button, and get in comments. Just have general conversations with me, and I'd love to be able to engage with people about people that are ex-forces and people that have just interested in the channel, really. Fishing and army, well, forces is 2 completely different aspects of life. But there's a lot of anglers out there that are ex-forces, or a lot of anglers out there that are just interested or have had family members serve. So that channel will see me walking loads of miles, climbing mountains, doing some mad stuff, just covering land. It's all about distance to raise money for veterans and pretty much everyone, really, forces wise. So if you're into that sort of stuff, get over to that channel, and it'd be great to have that sort of support as well, because I know there's some of you guys on here that are just hardcore supporters of the channel and you enjoy what I do. So if you could help me out, that'd be great. It's not obligatory, but I'll always make it worth your while. Like, you drop a few comments on these videos, I always try my hardest to get to you where I can, and you know, and talk about these comments in future videos. And it'll be the same on that channel, probably more so, because it, like I say, it fuels me. It helps me knowing that there's somebody watching that's had a family member, or yourself. You might have served yourself years and years ago. You know, some of you guys have, and fellas and fellettes have, you've all done your bit somewhere, you know, once upon a time. Hearing about your stories and what you've been through and how you cope now helps fuel me and really helps me put the earth pounders to the floor and keep moving. So yeah, it would help me out more than you think. Happy New Year. Only a quick HARTHILL update for you. I'm not going by my way. Water levels where it were other day. We need some rain. Let's get it out. In next hour, let's get it out for pretty much rest of the afternoon, which means it's probably going to be really sunny and we need sun cream, but that's what the app says. So I ain't going to argue with the digicals. Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for all your support. And me and Camera Girl, she's not here. She's at home in bed. She's a bit poorly. We look forward to making some more great content for you next year. So, yeah, thank you very much. Happy New Year, and I will see you on the next one.